My old day. It was cold this morning, but kitty kitty. Well, I'm not too sure about that. Yep, those yellow cobalts. It After examining a little bit better on the one I'm driving, it is in better shape. The edge of the floor and where the rear suspension hooks on is considerably more solid. The sills are gone and the quarter panels are gone and the edge of the floor is gone, but where it really matters, where the rear wheels hook on, it's all quite solid there. And the car was undercoated a couple times, and when you put your finger up in there, it gets kind of greasy. It's not actually flaky rust, it's more greasy. So anyway, in here, I honestly, I can't. I have my plans how I could do it on fixing this thing, but I want to be kind of clear. I don't want to be the world's hero for saving or showing how to save one of these over the hill, totally gone cobalts. Um, like I have ideas how I can put plate steel in different ways and weld it in to make it solid, but where I'm not at all familiar with using a MIG welder, I don't know if I really feel like learning how to use a MIG welder and then weld for hours upside down underneath that car, and do a even presentable job with no experience, because I've never really used a MIG welder. I only ever made one little weld in my entire life, and I didn't like the electrical sound, so I turned it off and never went back. So to have a crash course on using a MIG welder, then laying it underneath the car and and try my experience on welding this up. Uh, See if I can get in the right spot here. There we go. I haven't taken this out. I haven't. Every time I come out here and look at it, I sort of actually get overwhelmed. I pretty well, before I do anything on here, I have to take the gas tank down and the gas lines, and I don't really want to go underneath the car with it like it is to take the gas tank down. I'm not the least bit excited about taking the gas tank down. The gas tank is actually the biggest hold up here. Like I can see how I'd reinforce this and put my plate steel in and weld it to this bracket and everything, but the gas tank has to be out of here. And I can't see how I want to lay underneath it to take the gas tank down, because I'm going to have to cut the straps off because there's no way those bolts are coming out. And take the gas tank down, get it out of here. And then I still have like a fairly time consuming job by the time I weld everything all up. And then up here on the floor, I don't want to take the sills off because they look half decent, but they're caps. This was put on, and then this sill goes down here and it stops. So it's a crap job. It's not even welded on. So they're stuck on there, but they're on there and they look half decent. And for a cobble, that's plenty good enough. So basically I have to take the gas tank down, which is mission impossible under the circumstances, sort of. Maybe maybe not. But anyway, by the time I weld this in and then cobble in the floor and then mess with the gas tank straps and the bolts and put the gas tank back in and put it all back together. Also, my like the car, like this car is in way worse shape than the one I'm driving. So, if I was fixing up the one I'm driving, it would be much easier. I wouldn't have to take the gas tank down and fix any of that frame. So this car might as well just go to the junkyard. It's got 221,000 miles on it. I can take my exhaust off. I can even I have a funnel. I have a funnel with a screen. I could even pour the oil, my brand new oil in it. I could pour that out and strain it and put it back in the jug and put it in that car, because the screen would get any specks of dirt, which there wouldn't be actually anyway, because I believe the oil was changed in this regularly, but the car was not undercoated. But yesterday my intermediate steering shaft that was supposed to have been sent to me landed on the doorstep. It wasn't, they made a mistake. They sent the wrong part. It was a distributor, an old style distributor with 4 spark plug wires. So, and the intermediate steering shaft was $30 US, $30 for shipping, and the total bill came to like $90 Canadian, which wasn't bad. And I have an idea this distributor that they sent me is worth quite a bit more, but I'm going to have to send it back, figure out how to do the eBay thing, send it back. Anyway, yeah, I'm almost over the passion of trying to restore another year or two of driving on one of these yellow Cobalts. Like this car, I don't know if I can accurately get it. Like the metal's still there. It's not in as good a shape as it looks, but it is better than the car down in the garage. You know, like some of this stuff that we do, we don't pick the worst jobs. We try to pick the best jobs, not the worst jobs. Anyway, there's a brand new distributor for something. So somebody's got my intermediate steering shaft, and I got somebody's distributor. They messed up on the shipping labels. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to try to pick a more user-friendly route through this ordeal. I'm not trying to find the hardest way to do something. So anyway, Happy New Year and Christmas. A little late, but anyway, say hello to Louie again. Good night.